There is some concern about the Cleveland Browns and their supporting cast, and in the NFL, we're going to rank that is focused on running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends. And Bleacher Report, look at that, D-Man. They put the Browns as number 1, Saints number 2, Los Angeles Rams 3, Los Angeles Chargers 4, and the Atlanta Falcons would be 5. You agree with the Browns up on top?
Well, I'm sure the Patriots are amused by that. Oh, okay, great. We're just going to win another Super Bowl while you guys fight it out over who's got the best supporting cast.
You guys won in June and July. We won in
Belichick
February.
just laughs at him, Belichick and Brady. And by the way, Brady says, I'll take the guy off the street and he'll catch 50 balls from me. Or I'll take a guy off the street and he'll rush for 750 yards as a compliment to my passing attack.
Well, he's absolutely correct. There was some talk he was flirting with the retiring again a couple of weeks ago. I don't believe it for a minute.
I don't know, especially when you watch a few of his training videos.
Right.
I think Instagram or whatever it was had him, on the beach and working it as hard as ever. And my whole point about Brady too, Les, is this. You say, well, how can he be so durable for so long? Well, he's got his, T12. He's got his whole regimen.
He also doesn't get hit very much.
Well, that's exactly right. Think about how many times Tom Brady actually gets knocked down in a calendar year on a football field. Okay?
Do you think there's sort of a respect for him that they don't hit as hard to get at him?
No. I don't think that's the case during regular season games. I'm simply saying that he doesn't go down in practice.
Right.
He doesn't go down in camp unless it's a fluke. Maybe one time a year he'll get knocked down by accident. And that person will be cut, whoever knocked him down. But during games, his offensive line is so good and his feel for the pocket is so good and his offense is so good that he doesn't get hit very much.
Okay.
And he doesn't get knocked down a lot.
The last couple of things you said there leads me to the question of does he also gets rid of the ball very, very early, and so is that as a result of how good the blocking is, or is that he'd rather just throw it away than even consider getting hit?
Right. I think it's a combination of things. First of all, you have an extremely well-coached offensive line that has interchangeable parts.
Right.
Because we've seen that.
Sure.
Everybody except Brady is an interchangeable part on the Patriots. Brady and Belichick.
Correct.
Even their offensive linemen. We were talking about how great their offensive linemen were. I think 2 of them were gone for free agency. Belichick's like, all right, next man up. Let's go. Speaking of next man up. But
shameless
I think it's a combination of the well-coached, good blocking, and the talent up front, but also Brady's incredible mind. He understands pressure. He feels it. He knows when he needs to get rid of it. He will take the throwaway to hurt his stats.
What does he care about his stats?
Exactly. I mean, he doesn't care if it's an incompletion. He'd rather throw an incompletion than get blasted.
Right.
So he lives to see another down, better than any quarterback in the NFL. And, but I'm saying that he can be a long-term quarterback because he stays on his feet so much.
Well, that all being said, it still looks like when he throws it early, the guys are still wide open. So I don't know what that could be the scheme.
He throws them open and the chemistry. I mean, you think about his chemistry with Julian Edelman.
And Edelman came along halfway through Brady's tenure there.
Yeah, before Edelman was Welker. And they've got all these guys that they understand each other so well. It's very, very. You can be very envious if you're another team, another quarterback, watching how synchronized the Patriots are.
I also think when you're flashing as many Super Bowl rings as Brady is flashing, that's pretty impressive. And no lineman wants to be the guy that gets him hurt.
Exactly. Or you will. A few of those, and you're not playing anymore.
All right.